guys, I'm here with my third card from August Online Stamp Club, and this card has just a couple of tips and tricks that I want to show you that I think will help you not only with this card but with your overall stamping. Now, this is just a basic card. The bottom layer is our Sahara sand cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle and then creased with a bone folder. This next layer is our mossy meadow, and it is cut down to be 5.25 by 4, so it will fit on here. You may want to take a look at the video that I did that shows you a really easy way to have all your various card layers done, so it's real easy to know what size you need to cut your paper for what layer. But what I'm going to show you right now is this piece right here is embossed. Now normally you just take your embossing folder, and I've got the one here, the lovely lace, and you would put in your one piece of cardstock and you'd roll it through. Well, did you know that you can actually emboss multiple pieces of cardstock at the same time? So what I'm going to do is just take these two pieces of mellow moss, that's an old color, mossy meadow. You can actually even do 3 depending on the tension on your big shot. I would start out with 2 because I know it will work with 2, and then just experiment and try 3. Okay, so now I'm going to just roll this on through my big shot, and I only have to roll it through one time. Let me move the big shot back down here out of our way. Take out the embossing folder. And then let me show you, take out these 2 pieces of cardstock, and they are both just embossed beautifully. The neat thing is with the embossing folders, you can also use the other side. This will have less texture. It will be more of kind of an innie, and this is an outie because the texturing pops up. And I bet you only thought that was for belly buttons. Well, here you go. You just learned something new every time you watch my YouTube videos. Okay, the next thing I want to show you, a lot of my customers sometimes struggle with getting multiple greetings onto a card, especially on small pieces of paper. Well, I'm going to show you a really easy way to do that. Let me leave this here so you can see it. I have cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock to 1/2 inch. It really doesn't matter on the length because you can always cut it off to be how you want it. So now I'm going to take my Thinking of You sentiments from the Crazy About You stamp set that we're using this month for the online card club, and I'm going to just lay it down here using this grid paper to line it up so it's even. Okay, now here's where the magic comes. I'm going to take my block, I'm going to press it down. Okay, then I'm going to just peel off this piece of paper, put it right back down here. I'm going to get my ink pad, and I'm going to get the ink on it. Now remember, with these new style Stampin' Up! Ink pads, they're very juicy, so you just want to do tap, tap, tap instead of knock, knock, knock. Okay, now I'm going to come down on my little layer of cardstock here. I'm going to hold it down for about 3 to 5 seconds. Make sure I get a good crisp image. Look at that. Look how neat that is. Okay, now there's one more step. You can just do this freehand, but I want to show you just by doing it with my trimmer. Okay, this part right here is going to go under this flower, And same thing on this. So I'm going to cut it off in the middle right here. I'm going to kind of just eyeball that. Okay, now I have my 2 pieces. Okay, now on this one, the thinking of, I'm going to just come in with my paper snips. I'm going to snip to the middle. Then I'm going to come over here, start at this point, come back up there. And then I'm going to come from this side and also come up to the middle. And I'm going to see how I get that perfect flag? Now on this side, I need to trim off a little bit more because I don't want the U to be that long. Okay, so let's just cut off a little bit of that, and then I'm going to do the same thing on this flag. We also have a banner punch where if you have some wider cardstock, 2-inch, 1.5, and 1, you can just do your banner or your flag with that punch. But a lot of times you want a thinner banner. Okay, so see, now all you're going to do when you have your flower, you just tuck it under with your snail, and voila, there you've got your banner. And of course it'll be under there. Then you of course are just going to use your big flower, punch it on your Whisper White cardstock, bring in your punch it out. Then I've just cut the English Garden Designer Series paper to the length I want it, and I've got a little rhinestone there. And on this one, I'm not even going to put anything on the inside because this is light cardstock, so I can write what I want to write to right there. Now remember, one of the perks of being a member of my online card club is you get the free kit to make the 6 cards of the month. And you get a PDF that gives you written instructions, measurements, and card photos so you know exactly what you're going to be doing. Be sure that you sign up for my newsletter by watching to the end of the video, and I'll have instructions, and then you get the hostess code for each month. Well, thanks for watching. See you later.